I'm taking. My selection is the Tragically Hip. I've heard of that group before. I've never heard any of their songs, including that one. Uh, that's a lot of ass. Oof. Nothing like a big plump ass. Um, so here's the thing. I didn't really care for either song because I've never heard them before. I definitely didn't hate them, but I mean, it's what we always say. Anything new is hard to really, really get into unless it's amazing. Yeah, I don't think it was amazing. I definitely didn't think it was bad. And I'm picking the Tragically Hip song because it was just an old school classic video. You know, a lot of work put into that, you can tell, and I don't really understand the video. I didn't really understand the story behind it, which I guess it's not important. Um, it was a close call too, because the other song, which I totally forgot the name and the band, was also pretty good. The guy with the what is it called? What the hell is that? Accordion? Thing that Weird Al played? Guy looked like Gabe Bacaro. For more than a second, I thought, wait, did Gabe Bacaro get into a group? And that's why Jim found that and he's posting it. Uh, so that stood out to me. I think all those guys, again, here's the thing. I appreciate talent. I appreciate people doing things that I have no chance on doing. And watching those guys perform, playing their instruments and singing, I always, even if I didn't like the song, I could tell like it's good. So there's that. Those are the positive things I have to say about those songs. The only negative is I've never heard of them and it was hard to get really into. But I'm taking the Tragically Hip because the video is just like we haven't posted many videos lately. It's always been just performances, whether it's dubbed over in a concert or the live concert. The one that Jim posted last time was great. The Leonard Skinner, Leonard's. Oh, Jim, address this because I've totally forgot about it till now. Jason said, "Bob, are you saying Leonard Skinner?" Jim, is it Leonard Skinner or is it Leonard Skinner? Because you said it was a name, they named it after their gym coach, right? You telling me that the gym coach's name was Leonard Skinner? Why have we never heard of that name again? Leonard. So, is Jason right? Is it Leonard Skinner or is it Leonard Skinner and it just became Leonard Skinner because it was funner to say? It rhymed. I'd like you to at least address that. Uh, guess that's it about the videos. Um, now I know who Tragically Hip is. What else do I have to say? I guess that's it. I thought there was something else about those guys. The other video I wanted to say. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I don't know the names of these. The one where they were performing and there was an audience. Jim, I'd like you to answer this question. I could never sit in an auditorium like that, or for that matter, anywhere, and just clap, clap like that. I would feel so corny. So, Jim, could you do that? Could you sit there and clap like that? Man, that seemed awkward. Who would any of us do that? I don't think I would. I would definitely just be sitting there on my hands. I couldn't do that. That's what I wanted to address. So Tragically Hip is my pick. What's going on, Jim? great seeing you enjoy last week and meeting mom and dad's neighbor, which is Joy's. What is that? Joy's great nephew. And the girl, Joy's niece, right? Was that Robin? I totally was expecting somebody else. I must have her mixed up with someone else in Joy's family. But it was great getting together. Jacob enjoyed it. Been enjoying really been enjoying the league championship series. The Philly San Diego one is very intriguing to me because neither one was expected to be there. Both crowds, Philly's got a game tonight at home, and San Diego's crowd was incredible. And I know Philly's going to be rocking too, so I think that's great. And both teams have a lot of pop in their lineup, so I think it's good, and there's some good pitching too. I think San Diego's going to win because I just think their bullpen's better. But who the hell knows? In the American League, I think Mom said this, or maybe it was Don. Maybe Don said that today in the text. I hate that Houston is so good. I hate it. I still think they're a bunch of scummy cheaters, and until Altuve's gone, Gurriel, Bregman, anybody else who's on that team, until they're all off, I'm just going to have a shitty feeling about the Houston Astros. And it doesn't help that Bill Vincey, one of my longest running friends, is so obnoxious about him. It's just so, Jesus Christ. So there's that. But they're fucking good. And they're kicking ass without Altuve's 0 for his last 23. Listen, I would love to see the Yankees in there because it's just such a brand name. Yankees in the World Series. I'd like to see Yankees Padres was 98, Yankees and Phillies was 2009, so it's not like ancient history, but it would be good to see those two or the Padres, right? Yeah, Yankees Padres 98. But I think it's going to be Houston. Is it true that Yankee fans? Well, I think it is true. Yankee fans were complaining about the roof being open and it would have carried Judge's warning track ball over. Like, this is why fans suck, especially fucking Yankee fans, crybaby motherfuckers. Dude, fucking scored 2 runs on a double error by the pitcher. They had 4 hits. Whatever. Maybe I put too much into it. I probably do. There's nobody in the Yankees I can't stand. It's fans. But and of course I root for Mom and Dad. I know how they watch that team all year. So I root for them too. Which leads me to another thing. I think we all know this. For some reason, it's really strange that Dad roots against our teams. I gotta tell you, Jim, when the Braves were playing the Phillies, for some reason, I don't know why I was there. I was there watching that game, one of the games. He was rooting for Philly so hard, and it's just weird. Like, he does that a lot. Maybe it's just Jim's teams because he roots against the Giants. He'll just laugh. It's not like, yeah, let's go Philly. Like, I can't explain it, but you guys know how he does it. It's just fucking weird. I'm trying to think other instances he's done that. Maybe it's just your teams too. But it's just strange. So maybe I shouldn't root. Maybe I should be happy, but I can't. I can tell that he gets so pissed when they lose, and Mom wears it right on her sleeve. So, but I don't think they're gonna win. Anyways, I've been rambling about this for too long. Clemson, Syracuse tomorrow. Look, Clemson hasn't lost a home game since 2016. Both undefeated. Syracuse getting 14 points. I think they're gonna lose by. I think they're gonna lose by 20 to 30 points tomorrow. And I'm not just saying that. I really believe that. They're banged up. It's too big of a spot. They've essentially had one road game. That was at Connecticut. Look, they've been amazing. They've been fun. If they ever win this game, I mean, it's going to be fucking crazy. But it'll be fun. It's been fun to watch them this year. So that's what it's all about. I guess that's it. Jim, your Giants look great. Very surprised they beat the Ravens. I don't like the spot they're in this week at Jacksonville. I think that's a tough one. But for all I know, which isn't much apparently about picking teams, maybe they can win. Maybe if they're 6-1, that's amazing. Don, happy birthday. I guess this is the way we do it now, right? I feel like you don't like phone calls, and texting is just too benign. But happy birthday. Have a great weekend. Of your 50 years old, man. It's weird that you're 50 now too. Like we got mom and dad have 3 kids in their 50s. They must feel old as fuck. Maybe because they are old as fuck. So have a great birthday, Don. Man, is this? Maybe I should call you. Who knows? Stop trying to give mom letters on Wordle. Knock it off. If she gets today's right, I think she ties me for the longest streak in the family. Don't give. Listen, call me a dick. I want to hold that record. If she gets it, great. Don't help her. You said, I'll give you a word since it's my birthday. I'll give you a letter. Roxanne, your birthday, how's that? If it was Miles' birthday, I'd still say it's bullshit. It's my birthday, so knock it off. It's Can we do something? Can we have some competition where it's not flawed? Anyways, happy birthday. See ya.